I wanna reach out and grab ya. Abracadabra. Abracadabra. You make me hot, you make me sigh. You make me laugh, you make me cry. Keep me burning for your love with the touch of a velvet glove. Abracadabra. I wanna reach out and grab ya. Abracadabra. 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 I wanna reach out and grab ya. Abracadabra. Abracadabra.
Hello, everybody. Hopefully that went through. It did. I can see it on the phone. Thank you, Swaggy, for the intro. And yeah, 24% off with AAFL until midnight tonight at VSO. And milk has dropped. Personally, I kind of love this milk. It tastes like milk. And if anybody's tried any of the other milk flavors, I haven't really had that experience. When Fresh is ready, he can probably break us down on what are the better milk flavors it can compare to. Because he actually probably has tried some that I haven't, I'm sure. But thank you guys for being here. And yeah, it's going to be a good night. We're going to have a little fun. We got Fresh here. We got Lumi here. We got Adam here. We got Larry was the first in. Thank you guys. This is going to be a fun night. And
definitely.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm just dying. I'll be back.
No worries. I do have a couple of milk recipes out there. Strawberry milk turned out really good. And I'm gonna mix something, one or two up tonight. Try different things with it. I did. It was really good in the Fruity Pebbles cereal too. A milk that actually tastes like a cereal milk and not like some.
Dude, I never even thought about using Swag's milk in a cereal. Damn.
It works. Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah,
because it tastes like. It tastes really good. That's what I was thinking. I might go another cereal tonight. I was actually thinking that. Try a different type of cereal because in the past I've used like creams and ice creams for that, and it works, but it's not great. They always have an off milk. I agree.
Yeah, some Swag's milk, maybe a little bit of FA meringue to sweeten up that milk, maybe like a tiny bit of vanilla, and then fucking go to town with your cereals.
Yeah, you could. You can go to. I mean, that Fruity Pebblerize I did. The Fruity Pebblerize.
I'm not going Fruity Pebbles. I have a love-hate relationship with Fruity Pebble vapes. I cannot find. I mean, Flavor West Fruity Flakes and those are all right. You have to use them low, and you have to help them because if you use them too high, they taste like death.
Tastes pretty much like Fruity Pebbles. I actually don't mind that one at all. Turned out pretty good. But again, Swaggy's milk.
You probably used it low though.
Let me see what I got here. But I also realized I got to open another page up above. This is weird.
Woo.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. What I look like.
And before chat gets too much, do you want to read chat or do you want me to do it? It's up to you, Adam.
Who? Me? Oh, I'll do it. I don't care.
Okay.
You want to get it out of the way now?
Yeah, we'll just get it out of the way. So this way here we can say hi when people come in.
Let me pop it out here.
Let's see here. Hello, Dave Lloyd.
Fresh on it.
Shannon Brown, what's up? Tracy Powell.
Brown.
Mandalorian. What's up, Larry?
Oh, I gotta say something, don't
I? Hi, Swaggy Thing. Who else is rolling around out here? Lady Liberty.
This is Avocado.
Neon Koala's here. Still the best. Still the best username.
Agreed.
Nightbot. Nightbot doesn't count. Breno Sarah, what's up, Breno? How you doing, man? Is that EN Covenant?
Eddie and the Arsons.
Whoa! Holy
Oh
shit!
Oh my God! Yes, that's awesome.
Is that you,
Mallory?
Ed Weirdo? What's up, brother? That's a rare sighting in a chat.
Eddie's here.
It's not me, I promise.
Timekeeper's here. What's up, Timekeeper? That's it for the moment.
That's what my brother-in-law said, Swag, that he hadn't seen RC Cola and all. He's like, oh, I haven't had RC in fucking forever, bro.
RC was
Does
the
it-
best cola.
Does it still exist at all?
Yes.
You didn't see me hold one up just now?
Oh my God.
Him.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
just
actually
finished
love
it.
that.
Him.
RC still
The
RC
attention
is
span
still
of a
very much
mongoose.
around.
It's okay.
Well, it's also like Illumi actually finally knows this. This is a little different. You can't look at all the screens at the same time. Ian, good to see you. No, the Fruity Pebble Rise is actually pretty simple. Breakfast
Ian
cereals
Thomas?
FA. Yeah. No, even Ian Covenant.
Okay, Ian Covenant.
Oh, I was like, wait, where's an Ian? There's an EN. I gotcha.
Yep. Which, ironically, he spelled Ian that way because of Ian Thomas.
Oh,
Really?
We had this discussion, yeah. Because there's already had an Ian the other way, so he wanted to spell it different, so it's less confusing. Pretty awesome.
So one's Ian and one's Ian.
Yeah.
Guess which
Yeah,
one you are?
Yeah, there's this breakfast cereals FA at 0.3% because I turned that down because it was a little too much in the first rendition. Fruit Circles
just closed.
Silverline Cap at 7%, Milk
Fucking
VSO at
shit
3%, and Super Sweet at 0.5%. That actually does taste like Fruity Pebbles cereal in milk.
So what? So are we talking about cereal milk? Or are we talking about regular milk?
Just milk, whatever milk you wanted to use for the like in your case, the most real milks flavors you've had. Like
Most
in
real
my
milk?
I think this is by far the best one I've ever tried.
Ooh.
The Cream Fresh by FA is a very
Oh my
good
God. Yeah.
one.
Nobody uses anymore either.
No, because it's because it tastes like acetone for a week, and then all of a sudden it magically transforms. I mean, who got time for steeping now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. I made my
Now with
juice.
all the other,
I'm vaping
now with
now
all the
before I
other
went to
flavors
work.
out there. Cream milky undertone is, of course, that's a benchmark. That one's always good. Dairy milk, TFA dairy milk is a good milk flavor.
People are
takes
afraid
a
of
few
that
days
flavor.
takes a few days to steep in, but
Yep. It's milky.
yeah, the FA milk.
Yeah, I
flavor
can't
of
speak to
milk
that
is
one.
very
But
good.
everyone is hyped on that.
Wonder Flavors has a pretty good milk. It also takes several days to steep in, but once it does, it's actually still quite good.
Forgot that existed.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had that flavor either.
It
It's
came
shocking.
out. I think it was one of the. I think it was a purple bottle release or a black bottle release instead of white bottles. I think it was a black
Yes.
bottle release. So that would be how long ago it was.
Yeah, that was before.
Oh, did you hear your boyfriend?
Uh-oh.
There you go.
You singing?
Aw.
You singing for Adam?
She came up and looked for you earlier before you got in here, Adam, and you weren't there, so she took off.
Typical.
There you go. She's singing for you, Adam.
And pussy magnet.
Oh. I forget the rest. I'm just gonna vape this Fruity Pebbles all night.
But I mean, as far as like Swaggy's milk is of course amazing. I think that if you're just looking for a straight milk flavor, instead of having to kind of compromise, I think Swaggy milk would be right up there with FA milk, certainly. I mean, FA milk has since it came out, it was part of the kitchen line. It came out. It's kind of been the benchmark as far as, you know, something that's ready quick and tastes like it's supposed to. So I would say Swaggy milk would be right up there. But as far as like cereal milks, like the best cereal milk I ever tried was the PB cereal from what's
Oh,
his
yeah.
face?
Yeah,
I've got
the
the
one that
recipe
has
up on my
saline in
page.
it.
I've got the recipe up on my recipe page. Fresher peas over on ELR. It is. I think it's meringue, malted milk, and capped vanilla custard V1.
Yep.
Is the combination, and it's got that just right thickness, and it's got the malted milk adds just enough of a kind of a weirdness to simulate like your milk's been out for a few minutes type thing. So, you know, it's been sitting in your bowl of cereal for a minute. So, yeah, that was probably my favorite take on cereal milk. I know a lot of people have done cereal milk over the years.
I was already typing that before you said that, but that's actually what I like about this. It's like before it soaks is what I'm getting.
That was a
with
big deal
Swaggies.
too, because those guys went out of business and were like, "Here's a recipe to one of our."
Oh no,
juices.
I'm pretty sure they're still going.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, did they just discontinue that recipe then, and we're just like here?
And, yeah, that's what they did with all the recipes they discontinued. They're like, fuck it, have it.
Oh,
Interesting.
Which is probably one of the coolest. Like that's one of the coolest things, because that's a big time company. And they're actually a distributor now. I don't know if they're still putting their own stuff out, but I know they're certainly putting out a lot of people's stuff. They were number 2 or number 3 distributor in the U.S. last time I checked in.
Charlie Noble.
Charlie Noble. There you go.
yep. There you go.
Yeah, Charlie Noble's PB cereal. That's the name of the recipe. The website might have gotten taken down, or the blog post got buried so deep.
It's on Wayne's page still, right here.
Oh,
Okay, because I put it up too. I put up the.
I think I actually got it from yours.
Yeah, I put it up and said, hey, this is the version that he put up a version with like vanilla custard too and a couple other
yeah, this one does
flavors.
have V2.
And I was like, but then in the blog post, he actually talked about, hey, this is how I actually did it, and this is the way that I like it.
Can I just do it like this?
So I mean, as far as milk flavors go, there's a shit ton of great milk flavors out there. Like the strawberry milk by Delosi. That tastes like strawberry Nesquik, like just straight up. Like you mix it at like 5-6%. Like Delosi's known for their delightfully mediocre flavors. That's not delightfully mediocre. That one's out fucking standing. And they've got several like that. One-on-one, their creams and milks are generally pretty effing good. One-on-one does a really good job with their dairies. Wonder Flavors usually does a really good job with their dairy.
I do a wonderful job with dairies.
I bet you do.
Yep.
I bet you do.
Is that a boob reference?
With me, it's so many different.
I was in my mind, Adam. It was a milking reference.
Why not? Why limit my possibilities here with jokes of jizz, cream queen, tip milk?
That's where my head goes.
I was thinking prostate. My brain immediately went prostate milking. That's where the sticker up your butt. That would have been a perfect time for that soundboard.
Just stuff her right up your butt.
Stuff her up your butt. Would have been a perfect time for that. But yeah.
No,
I will
not.
The milk flavor. You really need to know what you're going for as far as the flavor, because with every recipe, there's going to be 12 different ways to come at it. Some of them are going to taste better than others. Some are going to be way easier than others. You're just being a nuisance, aren't you?
He likes me, that's all.
Hey Adam, look at me, look how thick I got.
He knows how I like him.
That's right. Check out my jelly rolls.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah, and cream recipes are. If I had to guess, they're probably the most common recipe. If strawberries and cream isn't the number one freaking recipe that people go after, I don't know what is.
Yeah,
I know someone here's went after a few of them.
Never.
I've probably got several hundred. stuffed up my butt.
Yeah, I have a lot. They're just not all public, but I assure you I have at least 30 or 40 strawberry and cream recipes.
Yeah. I mean, you're being a pain. Settle down or you're going down. Settle down or you're going down.
Some Madonna.
Hey, Cherokee. And yeah, that's freaking
Cherokee.
awesome. Eddie, I love that Eddie showed up. I mean, that's awesome.
So, I mean, like I said, you have to kind of know your flavor. You have to know what the flavors are capable of, and then, what you're going after. Are you going after a straight milk? Are you going after a whipped cream? Are you going? Is that what flavor do you really want with? What flavor do you really want in that recipe? It's always what it's going to come down to, and or is it an ice cream? Is it, do I actually want to vape something that tastes like a glass of milk? The answer to that is probably frickin' not. But
yeah,
but
that's
if it is, I mean, there's flavors out there for you.
Yeah. And this, if you're going for like a thick, creamy milk, like almost like like a creamer for coffee type milk or ice cream, you're not gonna get that out of this. This is actually milk. It's really truly milk. It's like you take a glass of milk and you put it, and I even tested this with real milk. You use Swaggy's strawberry raw and a little super sweet to make a like a Nesquik milk with real milk, and I replicated it with this. The taste is like negligible difference. It's almost identical. Good. I was actually quite impressed with that. When you can compare a real thing next to it, it's like, Oh, like Swaggy's cake that actually tastes better than the cake she actually made for her birthday.
Hi, Shannon Brown.
I just
Larry, you made a recipe I can fucking make. Hell yeah!
Whoa, did he? I gotta check this.
Yeah, he sure did.
Chalky blue shake.
Hi, Addie Tooney.
VSO blueberry at 3.5, VSO chocolate at 1.75, VSO dulce leche at 1, VSO malt at 0.75, VSO milk at 2, and Liquor Barn vanilla ice cream at 3.5.
Yeah.
Hey,
looks
there's
good to me.
Meter. What's up? What up, Mita?
I can make that. I kind of want to.
Yeah, it looks good as hell.
It does. And I know where everything, and most
that
of
will
it's
be
on my
the
desk.
only one tonight with milk in it.
Dope.
Dulce de leche right there.
I'm vaping Swag's
Blueberry
cake
chocolates
right
there.
now.
Malt I just used. Oh, the malt turned out so good in that other recipe with the mocha rancia. Oh, so delicious.
So I got to use swag milk today, or I got to make a milky recipe.
You don't have to, but I mean,
I'm
it
probably
is released today.
Anyway.
Yeah. But no, that looks really good. I actually even have the Liquid Barn ice cream now. So
I'm actually vaping chocolate today, which is fucking weird. I never vape chocolate vapes. But I just dumped a fuck ton of.
You finally got Liquid Barn ice cream? I didn't.
Yeah,
I
never had Liquid
I thought you
Barn.
were protesting that on just principle at this point.
I get a weird note off it, but I will still use it if it's in a recipe, and I do still try to use it. And some things, you can get away with that note like disappearing if you mix it with something.
Is it the buttery note that gets you?
It's like this weird like chemical note I get off it.
Huh.
But depending on what you mix it with, sometimes it goes away.
How do you explain friction vaping it at like 6.5% with 0.5% of sweetener?
He doesn't. He
did that for like 2 weeks because he was like, I was too lazy to mix. I was just vaping vanilla bean ice cream. Vanilla ice cream from Liquid Barn with sweetener. I'm like, you could. There's nothing wrong with that.
Could. Yeah, like 6%.
Yeah.
A little bit of sweetener. There you go.
That's where I would do it if I was vaping it by myself.
I much prefer like the Flavor West vanilla bean ice cream over the Liquid Barn. For me.
Yeah, that's what Ed wants. Blueberry iced coffee with cream and sugar.
Blueberry iced coffee?
The cream and sugar.
Iced
doesn't
part
sound
is hard
bad.
because you'd have to use WS-23 to make it cold. Otherwise, it's gonna taste like blueberry warm coffee with cream and sugar.
You said blueberry though?
Yeah, Ed is all about blueberry iced coffee. Every band practice, no matter if it's raining or snowing or hot that summer day, it's always a blueberry iced coffee. Cream and
I
jam.
used for
What's the-
years. I mean, that's what I had was a blueberry iced coffee from Dunkin' for years before work.
I mean, is
It's
it
Ed's jam.
like what type of blueberry is it? Like,
It's
is
like
it
a syrupy. It's a
syrupy
fake.
blueberry?
Yeah, like syrup, like the pump.
No worries, Sam.
It's bluish. It doesn't necessarily taste like a blueberry, probably. It does though. I like their the Dunkin's blueberry. The raspberry's good too. I should probably mix them one of these days.
I may have to actually make that because Lady Liber's begging for it now in chat.
For what? Oh, what Ed said?
Yes. The problem is, I kind of want, we all love the VSO blueberry, and that's going to be a little more of a natural blueberry than like the syrup.
Yeah, I've tried to make one with Swag's blueberry. It wasn't right.
You do Flavor West blueberry.
Yeah, Flavor West or blueberry gummy candy maybe from Wonder Flavors.
I mean, good old blueberry
jam.
extra.
If you don't, maybe the blueberry jam might work too. Blueberry jam from Wonder Flavors might work, but it'll have to take a good steep.
Blueberry jam from Wonder Flavors might work.
It might work.
Yeah, I need to. That's in my cart right now, actually. So I might just have to pull the trigger on that one.
Yeah. Eddie, you're winning here. I'm gonna make it.
Yeah, but he's not gonna ever be able to vape it because you're making it with flavors I don't fucking have.
That's it, Eddie. I mean, I'm sure Adam can get a hold of you and
fucking
we'll figure it out.
terrible at making coffee vapes.
Say, wait a minute. If it's good enough and it will get Ed to start vaping, I'll fucking make it for him.
I was just gonna say, yeah, that'd be awesome.
But it can't be like a Lumi recipe though. It would have to be like way stronger. Like
Fine,
you'd have to
then
like
I'll send Adam the ingredients so he can make it for you.
we'd have to like bump up the recipe from because he won't be able to taste it because I can't taste your recipes. And he's been smoking. That's not a personal thing against you. You're a super taster and you mix low. I can't taste shit when it's low. Like I can't taste Rin's recipes. I have to double them usually.
Well,
when I do though, they taste good.
Yeah, that's her advice. Yeah, double my.
Yeah, that's what she says too.
Double my stuff.
Yep. If you don't double my stuff, you're stupid.
You're stupid.
Yeah, so he's not a super taster. She likes her strong too, so that won't be a problem. So that's
was that a hurricane like the drink?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, you son of a bitch.
Well, since you brought it up,
Great name.
VTA cherry liqueur at 1, VTA light rum at 2,
Oh my god.
lime TD cold pressed FA at 0.75, VSO orange at 3, VSO passion fruit at 2, VSO rum at 3, and VSO sweet at 0.25.
God, I don't have any of those boozes. Well, I don't have the top 2 flavors up there, but I have everything else.
Adam, maybe you can answer this, or Eddie can.
What?
How strong does he do his creamer?
He's high cream, high sugar.
High cream.
Extra cream, not extra, but like decent amount. Like it's definitely like a light brown is finished product.
Okay.
So maybe a stronger flavor, like
What's up, James Rivera?
I was thinking, because you want that. You're talking like fast food, like a Dunkin's type of coffee. That vanilla cream extra probably work really good.
French
With a
vanilla
touch of-
thick.
Yep, that's what I was gonna. I was gonna add to it too. A little French vanilla thick. Okay, you were. Yeah, see, I like it when fresh is in my head a little bit. 'Cause that makes me
All
feel
this
better.
talk about beverages, I'm getting thirsty as hell.
I was trying to figure out what I wanted to
Do
drink.
ya?
I was like, I could have water. I could have.
BRB.
I could have.
So who's ready for number 3?
Fuck you.
I'm still trying to get a grasp on my number 2.
And I'm imagining
Riders on
it'll
the
have to be
Storm.
sweet.
Well,
Oh,
here's
nice.
Riders on the Storm. It's basically a dark and stormy. It's citrus 5 fruits 1 or flavors at 0.75, VSO ginger at 0.5, lime TD cold press at 1, and VSO rum at 4. And for the record, I still have 2 more.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not allowing you to theory craft anymore. You have to mix the recipes that you make.
What? Can you talk into your mic?
I don't want to.
Fair enough.
It is really far away.
He's gonna want that creamy.
I don't know what I was doing with my mic, but I was doing something with it.
I'm gonna mix this up afterwards. Sorry, Swaggy, this doesn't have your milk in it, but I mean, I'll throw a couple of the milk ones that I made too.
I mean,
I'm gonna
you're
make
making a blueberry coffee. Why not add a little bit of milk to it?
Because he wants it to taste like a fast food coffee. It's gotta have that super gooey, sicky sweet cream. His milk is too authentic. It's not gonna be super thick and creamy.
Just a dash, yo. Just a dash. Like 2 tablespoons. AKA like 0.36 of Swaggy's milk.
In case anybody else wants to try and mix it up too, that's written in chat. Eddie's blueberry coffee. And yes, I'm mixing this up because this sounds really.
I remember.
This is going to be one she's going to love.
I remember what I was doing with my microphone now.
You're welcome, Addie. Well, here's number 4. High roller.
Nice.
VSO bitters at 1. BTA light rum at 3. Lime TD cold press at 1. VSO pink grapefruit at 1.2. VSO sweet at 0.25.
Sounds good.
Cheers. Clink. Clink.
Clink.
It's an Arnold Palmer.
I saw that I could buy hard iced tea, the twisted iced tea.
I don't like any of those things. That shit's fucking so bad.
From Target shopping, and I was like, what? What? I haven't drank one of those in...
We all have a story about twisted tea. I know, I've heard Fresh's before.
I haven't drank one of those in like 2010, 2011.
Yeah, it's been years for me. Because you drink one, and then the next thing you know, you drank all 12, and you're like, ah, shit, I'm fucking drunk.
Memorial's Day picnic. My uncle brought over a cooler filled with those and Hard Mike's lemonade. And my grandma,
that shit gives me heartburn.
my
so
grandma
bad.
was just tossing those motherfuckers back, and she does not drink.
Yeah, that happens with old folks. They'll be like, oh, this has got booze in it. I'll have a couple. And they're like, whoa.
She was, oh my God. She was crazy.
Yeah, my dad and his brothers always used to get tore up on Mike's hard cranberry lemonade. That shit is like heartburn just in a bottle for me. Could not drink any of those. Same with like Seagram's Ice or whatever the fuck it was. Smirnoff Ice, Seagram's Silver, all of those. But for some reason, I could drink a gallon of Zima and be perfectly fine.
Zima. Oh my God.
Hell yeah, I like Zima.
My aunt loved that.
Flat, boozy 7-Up, kind of.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it was like not as bubbly, like it went down a little smoother.
Yeah, they brought that back a couple of years ago. Just for
we bought some.
Run.
It tasted exactly the same too. I was like, hell yeah.
Limited run.
Remember that?
See, and that would have been like that and Seagram 7. Like I never even thought about that. That would have been fucking dangerous. That shit.
Oh yeah.
Zima and Seagram.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
There's a 7 and 7 for you.
That's like when we discovered Dr. Fireballs. Dr. Pepper and Fireball.
Nice. That sounds really good.
It's really good, but you don't remember how many you had because they go down way too easy. Especially when you're pouring like 50-50.
Fireball and apple pucker. That's really good too.
Yeah, that's
You
cool,
drink
but
a ton
that's
of it.
all booze though. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
it's
doesn't-
apple
it
pucker
doesn't-
is sugar with a little bit of
But
booze,
you can't taste the booze. I mean, you can
I need a
drink it and
little
just
bit
think
of like soda or something when I did mix drinks.
I
Like I'd
if
have
I
to
made
have like
my own, I'd
some
add
kind
Sprite.
of non-alcohol with my alcohol. I used to like just 7 and 7s though.
7 and 7s were fantastic. Crown and Coke. That was my other.
Mhm. Yep, those are good too.
That was my 2. Once I
I did
once
Captain
I
and Coke
once I grew
forever.
up and got at least a modicum of sense as far as booze went.
I think it was when I started vaping I switched to Captain and Coke.
I'm gonna go
Let's
through
drink-
this whole thing. It's gonna be
let's
on my
drink
desk
cut-
somewhere.
Oh, what the? What's that? Let's drink Southern Comfort 50-50. See how this evening turns out.
Hey, that's been a while since I've drank that too.
Ugh, if I smelled that, I would vomit probably.
I'd probably throw up if I smelled it.
Probably give it tequila. I can't be anywhere near it. I can't be near somebody with a shot glass in their hand and tequila. Instantly, I'm like, because we used to
Where
drink
are
so
you?
much of it. When you regularly patronize a bar that has dollar freaking shots of Cuervo, and everyone's like, "Hey man, you want a shot?" You know what it's gonna be. It's like, shit. Because I didn't know how to say no when I was in my 20s ever. Even when I was like falling on like a pool table, like fucking sideways. Shot, another one.
Sure, why not? Yeah.
Tom, if you're looking for a gin and tonic, I've done one. It's on ELR.
Yeah, if you want a gin and tonic, just look at Larry's recipe. Probably tastes exactly like a gin and tonic.
Agreed.
I
There's
can't
no
speak
denying
to
it here.
but I'm
Just
sure.
don't let it steep because it gets weird.
Oh, it's one of those ones. Shake and vape.
Most
said
cocktail
they liked-
mixes are shake and vapes.
Oh, Tom said
Oh,
that
there
he
it
loves
is.
VSO cake. VSO
just
cake is
searched.
good. I put a 3% VSO cake with
It is.
like 5 or 6% lava cake from Liquid Barn, and then chocolate frosting from Wonder
Ooh.
Flavors, sweetener, and sweetener cream.
That's a nice.
And it's a nice little chocolate vape.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's one I want to actually play with and make better, but and sweetener too, obviously. It's chocolate cake. Yeah, that's what I've been vaping like last couple days. It's kind of dark because of chocolate, but that
Sam, what are you
Liquid Bar,
talking about? This is my first time ever on YouTube. What are you talking about? I haven't been on YouTube before.
Sam out there?
He
Yeah,
sure
I'm
is.
Sam. He has a link. He can hop in here if he wants.
He may
I think I gotta finish this espresso.
be with child, perhaps.
Espresso. That's the only thing I needed. There we go.
I'm about to order
Ready
this
for this.
pad. I need another pad.
Neon
Pad.
Koala has Neon Koala has memories of Soko that are not going to share with the rest of the class. What's up, Tom? I mean, I think that's half the fun is share the memories.
Told you.
Right?
Sam's
if
on
it feels
Baby Watch.
uncomfortable to talk about it, that's the best thing to talk about.
That means it's a good story.
That means it's a really good story.
Exactly.
I mean, I've told some relatively horrifying stories online.
Some doozies.
Stories where I'm like halfway through and people are like, "Oh Jesus, no fresh." I'm like, "Yep, this happened."
Next thing you know, his ball sack is on your chin and he's jizzing in your ear.
Whoa.
I mean,
Okay.
what happens on Friday night is what happens on Friday night, Lemmy. I'd prefer if you didn't judge me for my life choices.
Judgy
You bet-
Jane.
I'm not judging.
And by
I'm
the way-
admiring because that's.
Admiring.
I've not had it happen to me, and this is one of my dreams.
is a wonderful way to
Did it jizz in
dissolve
her ear?
earwax.
I want somebody to.
I work in the medical field. You can trust me on that one.
Got you.
Oh my
I just
God.
want a ball sack just hovering right over my forehead, just lightly tapping it
How long it'll take to get up here? I'll take care of that.
in a load in
All
my
right.
ear.
That's what I always say.
No problem.
Light away.
No problem. Just lightly tapping.
Just like tickling with ball hairs.
I can't
Okay.
okay. There.
Yep. no problem. Line it up.
What the fuck is that?
The fuck is that?
Nicotine pouches? Is it just snus?
No, they're
Yeah.
flavored nicotine pouches.
It's also synthetic nicotine. This one, at least.
Some of them.
Yeah, this one called Free
Although they,
NTN Moist Pouches Mint Mega.
Didn't they loop in the synthetic nicotine in with the regular nicotine now?
They did.
Yeah,
of course they did.
Trying to close loopholes.
Suck my loophole.
Now, good luck trying to stop
Yeah.
it from being able to flow, considering a lot of livelihoods depend on that.
I don't think they care. Personally.
No,
I mean,
care about anybody's fucking health,
the
obviously.
next thing that's happening is menthol cigarettes are going to go away.
I'm surprised they haven't, honestly. But
At this point, I'm surprised they haven't as well.
But they keep too many fucking inner city people fucking hooked on their damn products, so they can't get rid of them because then fucking people will go ape shit if they took away Newports.
Oh, yeah.
In Chicago, forget about it. There'd be a fucking riot.
There'll be a riot at some point then.
There will definitely be a riot if they get rid of Newport. It's in Chicago.
San Francisco happened. So.
Yeah, they sure did.
It did.
If it happens there, it'll happen everywhere eventually. So, but I mean, we always talk about it. I mean, the science is on our side, and it keeps coming out and coming out and coming out. But hey, these guys have been right for a while. They just,
They just want their piece. They want the credit and they want their
exactly.
piece.
They want money. That's exactly it. They just want money.
You follow the money train, it actually boils down to it. Even the people we're supposed to trust can't really eliminate things without
I don't
having
trust
an enemy.
anybody higher up than me.
They need an enemy. Otherwise, they lose their job. And they're not going to work themselves out of a job.
Is that true, Sam?
Which is a terrible way to think, but
I would always, for some reason, I always just associate like Marlboros with the military. Because it's such like an American cigarette, you know? It's like so manly and like, I smoke Marlboro Reds. Really, 90% of military boys smoke menthol.
yes.
Interesting. That's a fascinating fact.
Navy. That makes sense, a little bit.
Sam, were you in the Navy?
Not me.
Or do you just have family? No, Sam.
Yeah, I'm wondering myself.
I mean, I would with the amount
Covered
of
in
people
holes and piercings and tattoos.
This is...
Oh, okay. You're in a base town. Gotcha.
This is going to need a little bit of a steep, the Eddie's Blueberry Coffee, but I have a feeling he would like this.
Interesting. Oh, you're vaping it now, Tim?
Mm-hmm. It's. I mean, obviously, I can tell the creams.
Espresso needs to breathe.
Everything does. You got like
Espresso
creams in here,
grows.
jam.
Yeah, it needs to grow a little bit.
Well,
But the
here's the
blueberry
last-
jam was the right jam. That was a good.
Hey, I can make that too. Oh, wait, never mind. He snuck in
Here's
there
the
wrong.
last one.
Last
It's
one.
an old
That looks good, too.
Cuban cocktail. VSO bitters at 1, VSO champagne at 3, VTA light rum at 3, lime TD cold press at 1, VSO mint at 0.75, and VSO sweet at 0.25.
Viva Cuba.
that would be pretty good.
Also, it's been a while, but I want to thank Dave Lloyd. He did
Been a while.
do a super chat in the beginning, right at the beginning of the show. Thank you, Dave. I kind of forgot to mention it out loud once we went live because it was
That was
during
Dave
the
Lloyd,
intro.
right?
Yeah, Dave Lloyd.
What's up, Dave?
But Eddie, here you go. Blueberry jam, Wonder Flavors at 2.5%. Espresso from VSO 1.5%. French vanilla thick from Wonder Flavors at 1%. Super sweet from Cap at 1 because you're gonna want a little sweetener to begin with for sure. And vanilla cream extra Wonder Flavors at 1.5. I'd almost say you might need to go more than 1 for a sweetener for someone switching over. We all know how those taste buds aren't working.
Nah, he'll be good on 1. I'm pretty sure.
I think for me, this is actually it's potent, but I think this is going to be nice. It's going to have that espresso's got a lot of not to punch through. It really does. It's not going to kill these rest of these flavors, and that thick is nice.
It's an absolutely amazing flavor.
And the extra gives it that like weird sweet like candy almost vibe that you get from the between the two. Oh, this is good.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
trying to think if there would be a
now we just got to get it to him, Adam.
For that.
It's possible.
You could do
Yeah,
something like
got
cotton
the-
candy jelly bean. It might turn out. I don't know. I'll wait. I'll wait to hear the report on the steep on that.
Ed, your child looks so happy to be wearing his fucking graduation suit.
Oh, speaking of, yeah, this next coming weekend, my daughter's graduating college on Saturday.
That's
So
amazing.
that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. It's hard to believe she's graduating college.
I'm gonna make
already.
Damien famous, Ed.
Yeah.
There's little Ed.
His little Ed.
face.
Oh, awesome.
He's so mad.
He looks so thrilled.
Really?
for
Really?
that
You guys are taking a picture of me in my fucking suit now? Come on, guys.
Come on, geez, Dad.
The worst part is he doesn't even realize he's going to be on the next album cover now.
He's
gonna
so
be on the next
fucking
album cover.
giant now. What the fuck is this? Oh my god. Party! I love the date, by the way, of that picture.
Oh shit!
Did you not notice that it was 420 in that picture?
No.
It's the first thing I noticed.
Clearly, I was dealing with a bunch of liquor in that picture. I wasn't looking at the date.
I mean, I saw that and then I looked in the corner and I was like, oh, must have been a really special day that day.
And
Nobody has a clue what I'm talking
technically, Addie's wife won this week. There's an update, but he won the spread, so it's okay. He still won. If you're betting on him, you would have won the spread for him playing golf with his wife this week. So, she only won by 2. The spread was 3. The spread was 3.
I was gonna say, what was the over under on that?
I said there's an over under of 3. Sure enough, he comes back. She won by 2, so he won the spread. So we're good.
I'd say the odds on that are pretty good. They do like them some Mario Golf and some Wii Golf.
They do, yeah. She's been playing a lot of the Mario Kart on the original Wii.
Oh, okay.
I hooked that back up for her when I went in the hospital, so she'd have something to keep her entertained. Because she's kind of anti Xbox, so some people you can't please.
I have an Xbox One, I
Yep,
believe. And it maybe got used for a month after being purchased while it was still pretty new. And now
Bob.
it's just a dust collecting mess that Tira loves putting her nose against because she likes it beeping at her.
Also, she touches the touchscreen button.
Yep.
Just to get it to turn on.
Every time she goes by Nick's legs, it's the first thing that she goes for is just touching her nose against the power button and then running away like a little cunt.
That's funny. That's absolutely hilarious.
You fucking actually do that?
What?
Oh. Alrighty then.
Yeah, I have a feeling that this is probably going to be one of those mixes, by the way, Adam. Thank you so much, Eddie and Adam. Now I'm going to wind up having to mix more of this because she's going to say, hey, I need more. And the worst part is I can't even say no because I have plenty of all the flavorings.
Yeah. Now I gotta sit down and mix. Jeez.
No, it's because I got to mix the same thing. I like mixing new stuff every time, you know?
Yeah.
But once you get into that realm, you just mix a lot of flavors.
I just wanna mix all the different things.
I have that too. My 360 died, so I have a bunch of games I can't play right now. But I have the original Xboxes. I got 2 of them upstairs. The original Xbox. And a bunch of games for that too. We have the original NES.
I don't bother with those consoles. I just emulate those. It's easier.
Yeah, if you got them, it's got that whole retro feel. You don't get the experience of trying to get those cartridges to work when they don't want to.
That's fucking the worst fucking part of vintage games, dude. I did that enough when I was 9. Dude.
Alcohol, with a Q-tip around it, blow it a few times, hoping it works. Nope, didn't work. Slamming it again.
No, I bought these from Fast Tech for $5. That's as close as I get to being vintage.
Again, AAFL 24% off until midnight. Grab some of that VSO milk that's dropped tonight. If you've been looking for a real milk,
if you want PlayStation style ones, get these.
Good.
Yeah, Xbox style one, you get this. I have controllers everywhere. I like to play video games once in a while, just a little bit.
You even got him into playing Spellbreak again this week, didn't you, Adam?
Yeah, but I tried again on whenever I did my YouTube stream, and I could not get in a game, so I just ended up playing Fall Guys for like 45 minutes. I had 2 concurrent viewers. Woohoo! Swag and my drummer.
But I was in bed probably.
I figured.
Doing God knows what, because I know I wasn't sleeping.
But I definitely streamed on YouTube. So now I have to like say like, oh, and you can check me out on my YouTube channel where I'll stream video games once in a while.
There you go.
Another
Like
stupid
like
thing
and
to say
subscribe.
at the
Like
end
and
of
subscribe.
shows.
That's it. Put the link in there. We're subscribing right now. Yeah.
So I've been trying to duplicate my all-day vape with Swaggy's stuff, and I think I'm going to take out the vanilla cream and swap it out for milk.
Not a bad idea in some cases.
I'm trying to think of what it's different, but I can't put my hand.
It looks good.
Can't figure out what exactly is different.
Yeah, my two of my favorite all day vapes and Swaggy are my blackberry custard and then the new blackberry Arnold Palmer, and I love them. I can't get enough of that.
I tried to swap out where I did the vanilla pudding, vanilla ice cream, and the one-on-one whipped cream.
One-on-one whipped cream.
Whipped cream. I tried to swap it out so it'd all just be VSO. And I used Bavarian cream, custard, and vanilla cream. I think I might take vanilla cream out and add the milk.
See, Lady Liberty's like the blackberry's good, blueberry's better. We have a little bit of a thing going. She prefers the blueberries. I like the blueberry, but for me, I don't know. Blackberry tastes better to me. But either way, there's Swaggy flavors, so they're both good. See, there you go. She's asking for more. See what you got? I just made you a blueberry coffee. Come on. And it's good already. And that's saying something considering it needs a lot of steep for all those creams and stuff.
Bob, why would you upgrade from a 3080? What are you doing? Are you making fucking 3D animations? That's like a great card. You don't have to upgrade for like 5 years, dude. Like... Yeah, right? Like, holy shit. I have a 3060, dude, and I'm fucking perfectly happy.
I got a Radeon 450. I got a Radeon 450.
Dude, you do not have to have the top of the fucking line card unless you're like doing 4K shit, man. Yeah. 3080. Good gravy. Trying to play fucking Cyberpunk on Ultra in 4K?
Let's be honest, man. Adam. Nobody plays Cyberpunk.
I almost did. I almost bought it when it was half off.
Nick does. Nick plays it.
You got
how many patches? How many patches are they up to now?
Oh God, they had to fucking patch it the day after they released it, because everything was like spawning in from the sky and like people were like in the ground and trucks were disappearing and shit.
Who has time to play games?
To you, dude.
Who has time for games?
Realizing I don't want to.
Just not that hardcore, I guess. I mean, if I could afford it, I'd have a 3090 for sure. But that would just be for rendering mostly. It would just get them done faster.
Your computer's pretty fast at rendering, though, I have to say.
I mean, yeah, it does the trick for single frame shit, like which I was doing on my laptop, and it's literally 40 times faster at rendering now. So with 3090 though, it'd be like 90 times faster.
My background's an Atom original.
Yeah, Tim's desktop wallpaper is a 3D rendering of a bunny I did.
Yeah. Love it.
There's the bunny.
One of the things I still play are Minecraft and League of Legends. And I'll play like 3 games of League and then I get mad because I'm playing alone.
Found out yesterday my daughter's addicted to the same game, that Lego game that Larry plays all the time.
Oh, the Skywalker one?
Yep, the Lego, the new one, yeah.
I also
Swaggy plays the shit out of it too.
Yeah, Swag's hooked.
I also pre-purchased the collector's like legendary version of the new Guild Wars 2 expansion add-on thingy. Haven't even touched it.
It just sits there looking pretty.
I want to get on to play games, but then after spending so much time at my computer at work, I don't want to do shit. Like, I just want to look at my camera. I can do that. Or look at the screen. I can do that. But can't.
Lady
I
Liberty,
can't
this
get
is my
myself
first-
into
this is my
games.
Sakura's here too. Nice.
Hey, the boss. Hey there, boss.
And far as playing games, I mean, this is my first YouTube show ever. I've never been on one before. This is new, right?
Liar. Liar, liar. I'm not a witch, I'm your wife.
And I got the reference too.
I hope
Wasn't that
so.
one? Love that movie. It's still like one of my all-time favorite movies.
It's the greatest love story ever told.
It's also
Wesley and
like
Princess
a movie that
Aqua.
I watched a lot with my kid when she was growing up. So I'm number 1, by the way.
The Princess Aqua.
Unless you ask Lumi about it and she says, yeah, it's all right.
She doesn't
What?
count.
We
You
sat
went
there,
out-
and,
Bride.
we
Princess
sat there
Bride.
and made her watch
On a
that movie,
cold
everybody.
winter fucking night when I was playing a show, I remember, and I was checking in Zoom every once in a while when I was going outside to have a vape. You guys were watching The Princess Bride. I was like, oh
Oh.
man, I'm missing this.
Oh,
I would have been sad. Really sad.
It was so good.
yeah, I
Lumi
forgot
just-
most of that movie by now.
Lumi got done with it and she said, yeah, it was all right. And all of us were just like, all right, get the fuck out of here.
Boo. 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 Why'd you do this? Because you had true love. And you gave it all up for garbage. And that's what you are, the queen of garbage.
So bow down.
So bow down to her if you want. Bow down. The queen of slime, the queen of muck, the queen of putrescence. Boo. Oh, it's so good.
Here's
There's so many good
another
moments in the
really
movie.
good swaggy milk recipe I made for Star Wars
I
Day.
haven't even made a recipe.
Yeah.
I only come on these shows to hang out with you guys.
BBA, aka Bantha Milk. Blueberry raw at
Here, let's
0.8.
make something real quick.
Boysenberry, raspberry, wonder flavors at 0.5%. Honey VSO at 1.5%. And milk VSO at 3%. And that actually was another one. That did not last very long.
Goddamn
good one.
honey.
Swaggy's honey works really good with the milk. If you want milk and honey, I don't see him here tonight, Mr. Milk and Honey, but yeah. Your
Yeah,
milk
but
and honey's
I
got
wouldn't
nothing on this
necessarily
milk.
call that flavor milk and honey, milk or honey, really. It's
No, I
nice. It's a
This
good
is
flavor.
milk and
but-
honey. This one's milk and honey.
I believe when you guys were first talking about the Princess Bride too, didn't I think you guys were talking about the Princess Diaries movie?
It's possible. Yeah, it's
With
very
Anne
possible.
Hathaway.
Yeah, it's possible.
Okay, wait, what's this debate now, Larry? Empire Strikes Back is better than what?
All of them.
That's my
My
favorite
opinion.
too. It's my favorite too. Return of the Jedi wasn't bad, but it was a little slow in
I
the
thought
beginning.
I thought we were gonna get in a fist fight. Like Empire better than Princess Bride. Like, wait a minute.
Oh,
Mm,
depends on my mood. Honestly, if I'm feeling nostalgic, I'll definitely go Princess Bride. But if I'm
I think
feeling
I like
like
Princess Bride better than Empire Strikes Back. I'm not gonna lie. I could if either is on, like if I turn on a TV and either is on in the middle of the movie, I'm not turning it off. That's for sure.
no, that'd be a tough choice for me if I had to choose.
But yeah, two different genres though.
I already know which one we'd watch because Princess Bride
And
would
they're both
definitely be
like-
her choice. She's so until the Mandalorian came out and the child came out, she actually was fighting me on the Star Wars thing the whole way.
The child. Okay, let's do this.
Her favorite part of Star Wars is Picard. Let's put it that way.
Wait, what?
That was a very good joke, actually.
Let's see. I'm gonna do this.
Now, personally, I mean, I don't mind Star Trek, but if you're gonna choose between the two franchises, I'm Star Wars. So, if I have to choose.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's no contest for me. I don't mind Star Wars or Star Trek, but I'm really like a next generation person. If we're gonna talk about Star Trek, I've seen the other series; they're pretty good, but I liked Next Generation. That was like my dad; he'd always watch that.
And Lumi's more the Harry Potter style.
I mean,
What's up?
I like
Lumi's
those
more
too.
on the
I've
Harry
read those
Potter
books,
side.
too.
I know they're good too.
Well, I had the books read to me, but I think it counts the same, just all the same.
I have the books being read to me right now as we speak.
Larry has
I
no
read them in
problem with Grogu's.
2012 to 13 when I was in college because I had a long commute to school every day, so I would just throw those books on. I had the
What the fuck are
MP3
you
versions
talking
of
about?
them.
He does not have a problem. He has plenty of them. There's no problem there. He has plenty of Grogu's.
I'm missing one.
He's missing one still. That's the problem. There you go. He does have a
That
problem.
is the problem.
Yeah, milk and honey is toffee flavor. Actually, what's the new toffee? Swaggy's toffee. That's actually
What
really good
happened?
too.
Oh, Swaggy Toffee. Gotcha.
English toffee. That's good too.
Yeah, it's quite flavorful. Quite.
But no, this milk with the honey was in that bantha milk stuff. That was really, really good. I was impressed with it. It tasted like actual milk and like honeycomb honey. It's like, yes, it tastes like it's supposed to. And it didn't take a ton of time to steep to taste that way. Right off the shake, you already get that flavor. After steep, it changes a little, but melds a little better. But
hell yeah. People are going to see this recipe and fucking be like, I will never mix that in a million years.
yeah.
No, my recipe that I'm making right now. Nobody's going to ever mix this. I guarantee it's going to be fucking delicious, though.
I'm going to wait for Larry's word on that. Are you mixing up that one you sent with the chocolate in it and the blueberry?
I'm at 14% already.
Currently I have 3 other bottles waiting to be vaped.
All right. As soon as I get your feedback on that one, I could make it ahead of time, but I'm tempted to wait until you say it's good, but it looks good, so I'm not tempted not to.
Funky cream in here, but like not too funky. Oh, flavor cream. Half percent of it. Huh.
Lumi has a that is horrible shirt on. I'm curious on what this means.
Horrible idea.
It's a
horrible idea. Yeah, okay.
And then it's like, when should we be there, right? Oh, what time?
What time? Oh, okay. So
it's like
see, when I see the top, it's misleading.
Bad ideas make great stories. It's one of my favorite t-shirts.
It all comes full circle back to wanting that story from... Whose story did we want?
What the hell are you talking about, yo?
Somebody's horrible alcohol story.
I think
We're talking about it at the start of the stream.
All of us. I mean, I was saying that Fresh has told stories about Twisted Tea.
Oh yeah.
On the Saturday morning show, I believe we were discussing that a year or 2, 3 ago.
No, I'm talking about the person that said that they had a horrible story in chat.
Oh, and they said they want to talk about it. It's Neon Koala, I think.
Yes.
Neon Koala, wasn't sharing the Soko stories.
Oh yeah, it was the Southern Comfort.
That's why I was saying it all comes back to the beginning, because that was at the start of the stream.
Want me to go back to the beginning? Fine.
I don't blame Swaggy for that.
This is where I will stay. It all comes full circle to the Princess Bride.
Homemade mushroom ravioli. Now that sounds good to me.
Ooh.
Sounds good.
Better be careful. There are rocks ahead. If not, we'll all be dead. Stop that now. I mean it. Does anybody want a peanut?
Nice, Sam. There you go. Now everybody's making me hungry in chat. Thank you, guys.
That's how it always goes. About this time, they're like, "All right, they're winding down. Let's start talking about food."
Yep. Although Sam actually at least hit something I can have with me having to do this almost no carb diet. Hey, a couple New Yorks, a smoke ring on them, a solid medium cook. There you go. Good for me.
Hey.
Now that ravioli would be dangerous for me right now, but I don't know if I'd be able to resist, so I'm glad it's not being cooked here.
Your neon koala still isn't sharing.
That's all right.
We're still waiting, neon koala.
Yep.
Still waiting on the Soko stories.
You have Fresh very intrigued here, waiting.
I mean, I've probably got more bad booze stories than you can imagine. So, I love to drink. Loved it. Didn't love me. Everybody around me didn't love it, but I loved it.
No, yeah, I'm a fucking asshole when I have too much to drink. That's why I don't do it anymore. I have a beer here and there, but
I unfortunately have a really good reason not to be drinking right now at all. So
yeah.
It'll be a couple months before I even attempt a mild drink.
I played at that fucking brewery and I didn't have one beer. They had like really good beers too.
I know you actually were there.
I'm
and
not
you
a
said you
day
got 3
drinker
drinks.
though either. Yeah, it was in the afternoon. Like we played at like 2:00 in the afternoon. It's like I'm not having a beer at 1:00. I'll fucking be tired at like 7 p.m. like my grandma. Well, I'm going to bed. Are you guys leaving? It's like, Grandma, it's 7:00. I'm tired. Get out of my fucking house. All right. She's never that mean. But you can tell. She starts to get fucking yawny.
Says, I really just want you gone.
Oh, that Fruity Pebble Ice, I'm not kidding. The milk, you know how usually you get the cereal vapes like you were talking about, Fresh, where you put it in and you get that kind of like it's mixed with the cereal that's been sitting in there a little bit?
Yeah.
Because his milk is such a real milk flavor. It tastes like you just dumped them in. They're still dry on top. And then the milk's underneath, but it's not soaked into the cereal yet. It gets that kind of feel. I kind of like that. Don't get that fresh cereal feel often. It's usually muddled.
Sometimes you want that milk to settle in. Like
Yeah.
with grape nuts.
Exactly. Oh. Yeah, you had a good grape nuts recipe out a while back, didn't you? I thought I remember writing that in my notebook.
Grape nuts.
That's right, Lemon.
Grape nuts.
I never did
They're
make
not
that.
grapes or nuts. Discuss. The grape nut is neither a grape nor a nut.
That's
amongst
true.
yourselves.
Discuss. I'm a little verklempt. Walk amongst yourselves. All right. I think I got a recipe.
Nice.
I think. I'm afraid to mix this now. Not really. I'm sure.
There we go. I'm going to make another.
This is actually just a remix kind of an old recipe I had.
I'm going to
there's
try
no way
something really unique and different here.
I don't have enough time to mix this on here. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. That's what Nightbot says. Hey, Nightbot. Don't tell me how to live my fucking life. I already hit the like button and fucking subscribe to this channel. What do you think of them apples?
Like and subscribe, Adam. Like and subscribe.
That's exactly made me fucking giggle. I actually didn't like it. I just did. Should have. Oh, somebody else just did too. Who else just liked it right now after me? Who did it? Who just did it? I literally just saw it go from 19 to 20 after I clicked it.
We know you're out there. We know you're out.
Thank you. Also, I think there's more than 20 of you. Fucking smash that shit. Do it. Smash it. Chocolatey. It's chocolatey.
I
without
am
being
making
boozy, and I appreciate that. A lot of chocolate flavorings can have like either a Tootsie Roll flavoring or like a liqueur kind of back note to them.
Why is someone looking for good chocolate?
No, I'm just vaping like straight up chocolate lava cake recipe.
Oh, okay.
And it actually is nice. It's like one of the first chocolate vapes I ever made that I'm like, I don't hate this. I was craving chocolate. I was like, you know what would be good with my coffee in the morning is a chocolate vape. Let's do this. Oh,
Where are you?
thanks for the update, Swag.
Let's see here. We gotta get this. This is for Rocky. I made milk and honey for Rocky.
Well, guys, I
Without
got
Straight up.
any milk and honey.
I gotta
It's-
crash for bed.
All right.
Larry.
Good night, Larry.
Guys.
Good night, Larry. It's just gonna be. I'm about to mix this up. It should be tasty, even though it is only milk and honey, literally. 2% honey VSO and
Oh,
4% VSO milk. That's all I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna try this out and see how it
just
is. See how good
sweet
it works
honey
tonight.
milk.
Just a sweet honey milk, exactly. And I have a feeling it's gonna be good. I just
Make
got on
mine
honey.
public, don't I? This is just a theory craft, but I'm gonna make it public just because I'm probably gonna mix it after the show. Eventually.
Yeah, I'm probably
All
gonna
these
want
fucking
to mixing
flavors off.
Larry's after the show.
I just
can't
don't
help
want to
it.
leave for like 10 minutes towards the ass end of the show to fucking find all these flavors because there's some in here I have not used in a while.
That's why I went with a simple one too. But I also want to showcase the honey a little bit more, and I mean
I
not the
honestly
honey, but
have
the milk.
no idea if I even have Cereal 27 anymore.
This ought to be good, actually.
Do not vape this one right away if you are insane enough to mix this. It's called Frosty Flaky. I'm assuming it's gonna taste like Frosted Flakes that have been sitting in like a soggy glass of fucking milk with like some vanilla and some sugar.
Nothing wrong with that.
But we'll see. It's actually like a remix of an older recipe. Don't be afraid of 1% AP. Don't be afraid of 5% Cereal 27.
That's a lot of AP in one recipe.
Yeah. I had a recipe with that exact combination and before, and I got the highest of praise from Mr. Alfred Pudding. He was like, that's a genius combination. Don't ever change that. And
Nice.
I don't know why people don't use that. And I'm like, I know it's scary, right? He's like, yeah, but the way you use it, it works. I'm like, I know, right? Somehow. If you can't take that much AP, don't make that recipe or lower that shit. But for me, it needs to be there to stand up against creams. Otherwise, I can't taste shit. But like I said before, my taste buds suck.
I'd be all Frito'd out.
Yeah. I'm gonna start.
I hear Ivana and Jax.
There we go. Aw. Again, I want to thank Lightbearer for all the bottles and stuff. It's come in so handy, especially with single flavor testing.
Two of y'all already looked at my recipe. I appreciate that.
Give me just a second. I'll be checking it out.
Do it or don't do it.
I'm going to. You told me I don't have to, so I'm definitely going to do it.
Now, if only I could find all these ingredients. Bav cream is here. Meringue is usually up here because it's in like a lot of shit I make, but I also put all my flavors back a couple of days ago. And now they're not here. Nope, just blueberry gummy candy.
Well, that's
and
because
some-
the dogs miss him, Lady Liberty.
all the stuff I used. I had to make Sapporo juice this morning before work. Hey, blue hair girl, speaky?
Sweetie.
There we go. No speaky, she's sleepy.
Her girl works a lot of hours.
It's the blue hair girl talk. That's awesome.
Blue hair girl.
One interested in me if I was talking.
You're my blue hair girl.
Get the girl talking. Get the girl talking.
I have to pick up that other. I'm curious, so. Fresh has been returned for a little while. This isn't his first show. He's been around. He's been back.
Yeah, I've been around.
I've been
Someone's saying
around.
I'm my first
one?
show back.
That's.
Oh, there's no way I
Wow.
can reach these. Oh, I need a headphone extender.
Wait a minute. Which one do you do that? Yeah, that's the right one. Oh, that is straight up milk and honey. Wow.
Get around, get around.
Made it wrong. Do you criticize people's recipes? Is that the premise of the channel?
That's sweet, isn't it?
Do you have a channel? What's your channel do?
Ooh, I don't like that.
Oh, that's not what I want to do.
Not too much longer, Meter. I don't want to keep Fresh on too long. Have him get sore. But yeah, she just took off with the Eddie's blueberry coffee. She's not giving it back, so that's a winner, and that's off the shake. Woo! If you want a sweet milk and honey, there you go, Rocky.
I'm just hanging out with my friends because I like hanging out with my friends. Tony?
I'm gonna try and keep it going long enough for Adam to mix this up because I want to see how it turns out. That much AP, I got to. If anyone else is not curious, tell us. But I'm curious. That's a lot of AP.
Well, I mean, it'll taste like sweet Fritos and milk for the first, God knows how long.
Fritos and milk, just what I want. Yep.
Here's some milk. She knows.
That much AP, it has to. It has to. Adam can't
hop
tell
in
me
for a
it doesn't.
minute, Meter. Hop in. You still got the link. So happy you got that thing up and alive again.
Oh, he did?
Nothing. Yeah, he got it alive. He got it back to life. Maybe he'll be joining us here in a minute.
Oh, good.
Headphones.
We want Mamie. You coming up to say night to your boyfriend Adam?
I know.
Here she comes.
Seriously, whenever I'm in a Zoom and
Here's
Adam
my
isn't
butthole
here,
for you.
she does not respond
Adam.
like this.
Adam, come check out my butt.
My cat shows me hers plenty.
Yeah, but
It's
it's
always-
not mine.
Proudly on display.
Isn't that right, Mamie? It's not your butthole.
Oh boy.
Oh, there we go. Get around, I get around, yeah, get around, round, round, I get around, I get around. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow.
Do you want
Wow,
me, baby?
it
do you
is
want to do
almost-
me, baby, for the people?
Oh my god.
This is not really.
This milk and honey has no sweetener in it. You would swear there was a metric fuck ton in this mix.
I'll challenge you on that, sir.
Whew. Well, okay, there's no sweetener added, I should say, but that honey, wow.
I need VSO milk.
Oh,
That's gonna be down here in this box.
Bunny's trying to talk to you, Fresh. She can hear you.
What's up, Bunny? You come to hang out with for your boyfriend Adam too? Adam's all the ladies' boyfriend.
Yep. I am friend to all animals.
Oh, purr.
Sure.
Oh, she's not having it. She's not having it.
Oh,
There she
the
goes.
kitty! I wish I could do that to my kitty.
There she goes, Adam. She's looking right at you.
Memes. Memes. She's a pretty kitty. Bunny's trying
Where
to
is he?
talk
I
to
hear
Flash.
him.
Oh my god, look at her. Broken
Both those
kitty.
paws straight up in the air.
Hell yeah.
So
I gotta
happy.
change my recipe to 20 mils.
Who's the Mimi baby?
Let's see if this is even fucking close.
Oh, not me, she says.
Peace out, bitch.
Peace out, who man?
I'm not a baby.
Later.
Fuck you. I was trying to show up for my boy Adam. Now you got to try and wrap me out. I like to get my belly rubbed.
Oh,
Shaniqua
I
would
don't
bite
like
my
them.
hand off.
I've had cats like that before, Swaggy. Well, death
That
roll
do
you
what?
just like literally have like rings around your arm from their claws. Oh, I hate
Oh yeah, yeah. My cat
Oh.
Snuggles was a fucking evil cat, and she did that shit. Snuggles, the
My daughter
misleading
had-
fucking name.
My daughter had a cat, Snuggles. She could hold that cat. I held that cat. He would scratch the crap out of me.
Yeah, nobody held Snuggles except my sister. Only person who could hold her.
Ivana started doing that. Ivana started actually letting me pet her belly about a year ago.
Doesn't care anymore. She's like, meh, it's nice.
So I'm too old.
Yep, too old to care.
Too old to give a shit anymore.
But there you go,
I'm 14.
Rocky.
I'm
When
14.
if you
I'm
watch
an
this
old
on
baby.
replay, or I'll
What
mention it to
Shaniqua's
him.
getting? She's 11, I think, or about to be 12.
Oh. 11, 12. I got a chicken that's like 10 years old now.
Jesus.
Just,
Not a chicken
She's
lived to
just-
be 10.
I don't know.
fucking
She's
crazy.
from the original batch when we first started getting chickens. I started getting chickens. And she's from the original batch, outlasted even the second and third batch of chickens we had. And she's still around. She's just a pet now, but
A grandma chicken.
she likes to. I'll open up the coop to feed her, and she'll like climb out and sit on my foot until I pet her, and just sit there for like 5 minutes while I pet her. And she'll mosey on in and eat her food. And yeah, she's just spoiled.
Huh.
Tony, okay.
So fucking milky.
I got it, Tony. I got it.
Oh shit. It's like the last drops of shisha vanilla.
Lumi, you
Definitely
like
in my cart.
creams, but how do you feel about like a blueberries and milk?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I've
Just
made a
curious.
bunch of blueberries and milk.
I was gonna say you have in the past, but have you tried it with the new milk?
No. I tried. Today I tried my VSO one shot to see if it paired
Is
up
that
to
get-
the all day vape, and it doesn't. So I need to do
Oh.
some modifications.
That's a bummer.
Boom, 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 boom. Whee!
And then I made the modifications, but I didn't want to mix it because I didn't know where my milk was at the moment.
Fridge. Dad jokes. Excuse me, is your refrigerator running? Oh, you better go catch it.
Okay. I feel like I'm getting like a overload of sweetness there from that milk and honey, to be honest with you. I'm gonna switch back to something else. It's just too much sweet. It's hard to believe without that honey comes through positively sweet like that.
Smells good. It does not smell like corn chips, surprisingly.
That
But what
does
does it
surprise me.
taste like?
That's the
Yes.
question.
I got a feeling.
And I am just out of VG, I think.
Sweet
Not in
cornflakes and
general,
milk
but-
coming up.
In my thing, in my bottle. How much PG? $2.91.
I want to see how this turns out, and then we'll wrap it up after you're done with that.
Dropped my PG.
Super curious on. I mean, that's
My hands are
probably one of the
super
highest
sore
AP
today.
mixes I've ever seen anyone mix. Since
You
I've
got to
been mixing.
remember, Serial 27 itself is
It has AP
like
in it.
half. It's like half AP. It's like
Yep.
freaking crazy.
Yep.
Well, you're not allowed to turn the phone away from the bunny. If she's watching a show, you can't do that. You know better.
Yeah, you have to leave it on.
Yeah. Although the cat's gotten that way too. She sets her phone down next to the cat. It's his. He puts his paw on it and will watch whatever's going on.
Dude, she stole one of my earbuds so she could hear it.
Cat Bunny has an earbud.
Yeah.
Is it long and floppy?
She's got one of the earbuds. The bunny has one.
Oh, the bunny has one. The cat has the other.
The cat has
Lady
one.
Liberty's just sitting there. Lady Liberty's just like hoping to read lips. Unfortunately, it's a bunch of people with beards and Loomy.
A beard.
You
I was
did
gonna
one
say,
time. Weren't you like pasting or taping cotton balls or something to your face one time too?
Yes. I've
That was
done
one
so
of
many
that was
one of my most famous episodes back in the day.
I was gonna say, I think I remember this episode where she did
With
something weird like
with Brian, an advocate for liberty, or with not an advocate for liberty, Brian TVC, the Vapor
Yes.
Chronicles. He came on and it was me, him, and Rin, and we were just sitting there bullshitting for like 2 hours, and he got bored and started taping shit to his face. And he eventually made like a full Santa beard out of cotton balls, and me and Rin are just sitting there shaking our heads and laughing.
Oh boy.
Good times back in the day. Good
Yeah,
times.
that's the thing. We gotta bring fun back into things. Mixing, for me, I love it. This is therapeutic. If you're having a rough day, like today, I busted my ass up working in the apartments. Came here, even wanted running a little bit late, getting back here. Got back here, booted up, and I was like, yes, I'm gonna be able to mix some tonight. And I was just happy about it.
Nicotine. I was about to vape this and be like, why does this taste like fucking flavored air? No nicotine. Forgot to put nicotine in it.
Flavored air.
That's what zero nic tastes like to me. I feel like I never am satisfied. Like I'm like, why doesn't this feel good? I need some. I have lowered it recently to 2 from 2.5. But
And while he's mixing that up with the nicotine, yes, one last time here too. Also, AAFL will get you 24% off until midnight at VSO Flavors, and
got a
milk
code?
has dropped.
Sweet.
Yes.
Sweet like Caroline.
Dun, dun, dun.
Bah, bah, bah.
Yeah, these are.
I mean, if some
Polaroid.
like, is that a law that if someone says something about Caroline, you have to do that?
I kind of do. It's like when somebody says the words "It's been a while." I'm like, "It's been a while." I just have to. There's something in my brain that makes me sing that.
I think that's everybody from our generation, though. It's been a while.
Yep.
Just can't hear those words in a sentence without thinking of that
Oh.
fucking song.
Look who came back for more.
Butt in your face.
Whoa, chatty Kathy.
Adam,
Sure.
I'm here.
Hey, Frank.
Notice
See
me.
Adam, come take me away. Did you see how he abused me?
Speaking of,
He flipped me over and petted my belly at him. It was awful.
Ooh.
you a little afraid of the darkness?
I'm gonna shake it. It's separated still. It's gonna be dark.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
it's
with
gonna
that,
be
with
sweet.
Serial 27 and that much AP, yeah, that's gonna get dark in a hurry.
Yep.
That shit'll be dark brown by Saturday.
If it lasts that long.
Saturday with Sunday with Frank is gonna be apples this week too.
Oh, nice.
I got something going too.
I do too. I got a couple
I actually have
things.
two.
going.
I actually
I
have
do.
two. One that Fresh actually was getting me hard for last week.
Which one?
I made a note of it. I don't remember where though. There's a fucking I had in a text document. You had mentioned some kind of aloe drink. It was like an apple peach aloe
Oh yeah,
drink.
apple peach aloe. Yeah.
Yes. And I started crafting that. Yeah, I do have one crafted in my recipes. And then Frank's pull ended up being apples, and I was like, perfect.
It is.
And then I'm gonna make like an apple dessert too, because this is a drink.
What are you doing there, Chubbles McBubbles?
Yeah, that tiramisu is so good, Frank. It really is. I found between that tiramisu mix and the mocha rancia mix, those two paired with morning coffee, I have it set up just for that, just so I can have it with my morning coffee. Those two, it's just delicious. Doing the whole exhale into your cup thing and do all that with a coffee. Oh, turns an ordinary just milk and sweetener, a little bit of sweetener in your coffee into like a gourmet coffee.
Probably don't need 1% super sweet in this. Just saying.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be not so sweet with all that AP in there, but it's sweet. It's very sweet.
Get your free candy.
You wanted Frosted Flakes soaking in milk, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad flavor. I don't know if it's Frosted Flakes. There's some nice things happening, though.
Yep.
Probably should vanilla. Probably 0.5% instead of 1 would have done me right. It's a little prominent. This is probably going to take like 2 days to steep. I don't even know if I should try this now because I have chocolate.
All right.
On
Second
here.
early bird is heading out. Bye.
All right.
Lazy.
Good night. Yeah, you got to work. You're working those 10-hour days. You did get plenty of rest.
To work tomorrow. I'm just giving you shit. Fucking jerk.
That would be punchy kicky meter hopping in. Mr. Candyman
Oh, you
himself.
should. Tony, put an A at the end instead and call her Lima.
Yeah.
Like the bean.
Lima.
Yeah.
Bye, Lima.
And then her and Tira could be Lima and the bean, since she calls her Bean. It would be like Pinky and the Brain, but Lima and the Bean. Lima beans. I used to like lima beans. I don't really anymore, though.
Fuck beans.
Fuck beans. Computer works again.
Look at that. Meter's on camera for the first time in a week.
First time in a week I haven't wanted to throw everything, just parts of it.
Did you? So what wound up being the problem? Did you figure it out or just put it back together again?
The monitor that I was using and the display adapter bolt that I was using were fried out, but that still doesn't explain why it wasn't responding to the keyboard even though it was sending power to it, and why it didn't make any of the startup noises when it was booting on its own.
But now it's working.
No,
Franks and beans.
Started, and it's displaying. I'm not convinced it's working yet. It's just it started back up, so we're making progress.
How'd you get the beans above the Frank?
Right?
So Adam, final answer. Other than you said it doesn't need that much sweetener, how is it?
No, I mean it probably didn't need as much sweetener. I put 1% in it because I was afraid that it wasn't gonna be sweet enough. And I kind of wanted it to be like a commercial Frosted Flakes anyway, like super sugary. We're gonna try it. It's gonna have chocolate overtones though.
Yeah, it's gonna taste different. But does it taste like cornflakes is my question.
Trying to vape this motherfucker dry.
That's what I'm wondering, if it's going to taste like cornflakes. It's going to taste like actual cereal. I'll have to shake because hi, AP. Shannon said hi to you, Meter.
I think I drowned out the AP though.
What happened?
Shannon Brown said hi to you.
Yo.
I'm trying to pull it up on the other computer over here.
Oh, it smells good. Smells like cereal.
Yeah, Tony. He's the one that had computer problems this week. He's not the only one. I've been trying to figure out how to get this one to work for the past week. It's been fun.
This is good off the shake.
Yeah.
Not cornflakes. Or it is cornflakes.
It's not corn chip.
It's not corn chip.
I mean, it's there. It's actually kind of buried. Like, not in a bad way. It doesn't taste like corn chips, that's for sure. It might smell like it in here. It might smell like vanilla corn chips.
Yeah.
In what way, Tony Sparks? Elaborate. Also, I don't ever condone anybody doing it who's never done it, really. Also, this isn't a weed channel. Tony Sparks, and I quote, "My cousins said that weed is more bad now than years ago. I wanted to try some. Is that right?"
What do you mean by
Like,
more bad?
You mean like that it's dumber? No, dude, I self-medicate every day. I would fucking murder everybody at work if I wasn't under the influence of THC. I have severe anxiety and anger management problems, and that helps them immensely. No, it's just, it's easier to get higher quality. Yeah, it's cheaper and more available to get like good shit. But if you don't, no, there's no such thing as it hurting you more or less. No, unless you're buying carts from some idiot on the street. Don't do that.
Right.
Nope.
No.
Don't buy weed carts from the guy on the corner or even your cousin because he got them from a fucking guy on a corner. Unless they have a barcode on the packaging from a dispensary.
And even then, make sure it's a legitimate barcode and not just a barcode.
Absolutely.
Website that shows you a
yeah, they usually let you authorize them and shit for professional purposes and whatnot.
Well, I mean, after what happened.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, people are getting fucking lipid pneumonia and shit from all that whatever vitamin E they were putting in there and that thickening agent shit.
Yep.
Trying to fucking thin out their product to make more money.
More potent than it is. Not paying attention. What am I not paying attention to?
More potent than it was 10 years ago, for sure.
What?
I'm no Joe
great.
the wrench.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not used to that. That is a good point.
A lot more potent.
I wasn't worried about it. I knew Cassie was paying attention.
Oh, I didn't realize because
Tony, that's temporary. Usually,
well, meter can't drop porn links. That's the problem on his. I'm no Joe. I know Joe's never been in here.
That's literally the only negative side effect of it, in my opinion, is that you get short-term memory loss sometimes.
What's the negative effect of it?
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, what?
Huh? What'd you say? What was I doing 3 minutes ago? I remember in my entire kindergarten fucking year in school, but I can't remember what I did 5 minutes ago.
You've heard if you watch the thing with 10-second Tom, then you'll understand the 1 minute meter.
I mean, yeah, dude, it's gonna anything you put in your lungs that's not harsh, that your body doesn't want in there.
I mean, that's the best part of the meter rants. You get to the end, I mean, he's like, "Wait, what?" And then it's gone.
What were we talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, you should saw him last week after the fight at the end of
I was upset about something.
We watched all the way through in that last fight. Meter was just going at it.
Tim got to see the full glory when a fucking holy shit fight's happening, and I'm commentating for myself live.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, the one that I called perfect. Just saying. No.
Yeah, that fucking Rob Font versus Cheeto Vera fight.
Cheeto.
Yeah, I was losing my ever loving shit. Although, to be fair, my wife was getting a kick out of it this weekend because as I was saying shit to the TV this weekend on a 20 to 25 second delay, Joe Rogan and DC were literally parroting almost word for word what I was telling her about the fights we were watching.
There's frosted flakes in here, I'm telling you. This just needs to sit for a couple days. Like, I do not hate this. I'm vaping it. It's tasty.
A meter. Do you think you could
Fritos?
If you get this milk eventually here and mix with it, do you think you can make a milk candy like something like they do for the UK milk candies? Or would you need a cream for that?
That's what I was wondering, is if the milk would work for it, or if we would have to use a cream.
I feel like you'd need both.
I think you'd have to kind of bring, yeah. Because have you tried those milk bars they have over there?
You might be able to use his vanilla cream.
So good.
Swag's vanilla cream with the milk.
I think you might be able to use a combination of Swag ingredients and tweak it. I don't know. I'm waiting for the milk.
Use like a couple % of milk, or like a 1.5% of milk, or 2 or whatever, and then use like a % of that vanilla cream, maybe, and then throw your.
But One of the
Soak
things I've
it
been
up,
working on
candy it up.
for the last couple weeks has been different ways to create candies without the traditional easy throw it in there and make it a candy base as well. So that also might be something that I might be able to incorporate the milk into, because I'm working on different ways to create a new candy bases.
Well, I'll admit, I just made kind of a milk candy. This milk and honey is very candy-ish. Wow.
You looking for him? He's still there.
I know. Look at that. I love this. You don't understand. This love affair that Fresh's cat has with Adam is just so fun to watch.
It's not just Fresh's cat either. It's people's cats. Like, I'll go to somebody's house. I've told this story before. I go to a person's house and they're like, "Oh, don't mess with him. He doesn't really like anybody except me." And I'm like, "Okay, sure." And I put my hand out and they're like, I'm like, fucking cat whisperer.
Do that with dogs.
But I never see Fresh's cat quite act like this without Adam on screen.
That happens quite a bit with dogs. Oh, he doesn't like people. Don't go by him. And then he walks over, and next thing you know, he's upside down, and I'm scratching his belly while I'm not even paying attention anymore. And I'm like,
"What were you saying, bud?"
Vicious dog? Yeah, no, what?
Yep,
there she is.
Yeah, Tim's got a rabbit.
Yep, Rabbit's over there with an earbud in his ear. She's got an earbud in her ear, listening.
She's on camera quite a bit on Tim's non-mixing shows.
Is that Buddy?
Yeah, she's been on camera. Usually she doesn't come on camera until after we go off the air.
Apparently she's coming over now.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, here comes Bunny. She's very fluffy. There she is.
You can tell she's laying down watching Fresh.
Yeah, her hair's all mussed.
Yeah. She's sprawled right out.
Tim is the avocado for liberty.
Hey, buddy.
You're watching his channel, Tony.
Yeah.
Tim the Toolman Taylor. The avocado for libertarians. He's got a bunch of names.
The avocado thing came from Meter originally.
Wait a minute, what's wrong with being a libertarian?
Nothing. He's just an avocado for libertarians. Avocados are delicious. Libertarians are all right.
I was gonna say, I just want people to stay out of my shit.
Yeah, stay out of my shit and get my fucking shit, and let me have my shit.
Let me have my vape.
Yeah,
we got about another
my vape.
My YouTube, my guns.
Yep.
About a month and a half, we'll have another advocacy session on this channel too. Grim Green will be here with me again, and Matt hopefully can make it from SMM, and Logan.
I like Matt.
And we'll have a couple more people from CASA this time too.
Excellent.
Matt needs to get hired to be the cinematographer for like product commercials. He should literally put cinematographer on his fucking resume and look for jobs doing that, because his shots are fucking beautiful of products.
He does
like almost as much as I like worshipped fucking Rise product photos. In fact, I look at Instagram probably about 25% as much as I used to, because his photos aren't on there anymore.
She's already fallen asleep because I'm holding her.
And you can still go back and look at his fucking photos.
I do, and I still show them to people.
The shit that he took 4 and 5 years ago is just as good, if not better, than half the shit getting put out today. And you're like, dude, there's a reason that motherfucker right there was
Fresh was just showing off his ink.
Yeah, there's a reason that motherfucker right there was the best in the fucking world. He was the best of us all.
It's such a goddamn fucking good eye. He just knew so much about placement and lighting and making everything look like. Every time I saw one of his pictures, I'm like, I want to eat that right fucking now.
Yep.
And I want to vape it.
Oh, we're gonna start going through. Actually, say goodbyes for the night. It's been going for a while.
And you can vape it, bro.
Exactly, bro. You can eat it and you can vape it, bro.
Exactly. Even
You're
better
so wise,
is
Ryan.
if you're craving
You're
it.
so wise.
Oh, Matt will be on the sample box. That's awesome. That's another thing is vaping for like diabetes control, like stopping your carb cravings. Real thing. It helps me a great deal. Right now, I'd be going nuts without it. Like, really would. No question about it.
And make so many goddamn candy.
Yeah, having less than 5 carbs per meal is pretty tough. You need something to cure that craving or you're in trouble. You're like, at one point, you'll get to the point where you're like, okay, I might die, but you know what? I'm eating something.
Tim, when's your birthday?
Whose?
Yours.
Mine?
Timothy, yes.
311. You know.
Ah, missed it. Okay, never mind.
Yep. Nah.
I was literally gonna buy you this shirt for your birthday. Remember Arm the Animals?
Oh, that shirt is amazing.
They have Bun Shot shirts are on sale right now.
Oh.
This is Bun Shot. He's got a fucking revolver or a pistol in his hand.
Oh, did I pat you with my foot? I'm sorry, Mamie.
Tony, if that's real, that is freaking awesome.
She's gone.
Well, let me zoom.
She's gone.
But yeah, Bun Shot.
Bun shot, bun kill.
Yeah, Arm the Animals is a great site. It's all about saving the animals. Like a giant chunk of their freaking money goes to anti-animal cruelty and whatnot. And they make awesome shirts with like bunnies in tanks and shit. Like, you know, fucking, you will not fucking treat us like shit. Kitty with a gun.
Everybody here loves animals. Meter, for your birthday, you did the whole like Dogs on Deployment thing.
Yeah, we raised money for Dogs on Deployment, all told between the YouTube and then the Facebook charity, because I ran one simultaneously for folks who didn't want to do the YouTube thing or deal with PayPal. They could just donate right through Facebook, and all told, we raised just over $3,000.
And Fresh, you just donated some money to from your YouTube for the. Which one was it you did donate to in the end? It was cats.
Cat rescue this time.
Yeah,
that's where I got Meme from.
Oh shit! Nice. I didn't know that.
And obviously Adam's a cat lover, and he kind of likes this. This site is awesome. He got me. Careful looking at this site, because it's one of those sites you just can't stop looking at after you start. If you like animals, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, they're pretty great over there at Arm the Animals. Oh, dude. Oh, wait. Tony, you fucking tease. I always wanted that to be my birthday, at least for like the last 15 or 20 years or so.
Yeah, Shannon, don't try to. I mean, if you're trying to lose weight, stay away from any type of desserts or stuff like that. If you're trying to drop your carbs or your total ratios or your calorie intake, make sure you have a really good flavor available. It helps tremendously. And if you find that you're really having a craving and you'd really want it, lower your nicotine. That helps a great deal too. You know, that way there you can kind of really cure that craving if you're having a bad time, because you'll just vape a little bit more to try and get that craving. Kind of like Adam when he tries to vape his air. I mean, he'll go through that whole bottle and say he's still not satisfied. So,
yeah, I need it. I'm definitely still require nicotine, but I'm pretty much past the I lowered my nicotine, so I'm vaping like fucking twice as much. Like, I'm pretty much over that hump. Like, I noticed over the last couple days. It usually only takes like a week or two. And I mean, it wasn't even like that significant, but it's noticeable to me.
I had 3 days in the hospital there without any nicotine at all. So when I came out, I was able to drop myself down to the 1.5 like Lady Liberty's been doing for a while. And mostly it's working.
Oh no!
But when I'm working up there like I was today, I'm telling you, I was kind of craving that 3.
When I had surgery, the first week afterwards, I couldn't physically sit at my desk to mix. So I was just going through bottles of stuff that I had mixed and thrown in a steep drawer or something. That I was like, I'm gonna come back and vape that later. I was like, what do I have that I can just re-wix something and I don't have to sit and fucking mix? And I realized that almost all the shit that I had was in 1.5 instead of the 2 that I normally. And I was like, why do I need to go back up? Fuck it. There's no reason.
When I did mine is I literally, when I came home, if you're wondering, one of the reasons why the Saturday show still happened, even though I came home on Friday, I wanted something good to vape because I needed something good. So,
give me something to vape.
6 milligrams is fine if that's what does it for you, makes you satisfied.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I still know a bunch of people who smoke 6 or who vape 6 out of sub-home tanks and shit. DeMillan still vapes 6.
Yeah. Yep.
No, one of the guys that I've been mixing for since he quit smoking, smelling the vapes that I was hitting while he was thinking about quitting, and so I started mixing for him. He's still to this day, fucking 5 years later, 6 in a fucking whatever the newest smock tank is. fill that motherfucker up with 6 milligram and get out of his way.
My
Power
friend Will
chaining on
too.
that motherfucker all
The
day.
last time we talked, he was still on 6 and like Valerian tanks and whatever, sub-ohm tank you can get a vape store basically.
Yep.
Because he hates
Yeah,
ordering
whatever-
shit
yeah,
online.
whatever's
He's
the
like, I
newest
want
on
it
the
now.
market. Yeah,
Thank
that's
you,
like he's
Tom.
like, I don't want to have to fuck with coils. If it fucks up, I can throw it away and put a brand new one in.
Yeah, he's not a hobbyist, but he loves to vape for sure, He doesn't want to smoke.
So I told him, I was like,
anymore.
hey man, if it works and you can do it on your own, in a pinch, that's all that matters. Like, you don't need nobody's help. You're self-sufficient. Like, you're not smoking, you're doing it right.
And like every 3 months he hits me up. He's like, bro, I need to get some vape juice from you one of these days. I'm like, you know where I live, motherfucker. There's this giant shelf behind me. You can fucking literally, I'll make you anything.
So I tell people, I'm like, I literally have an entire cabinet. If you can think of a flavor, I can make you that.
And that's the thing.
flavor.
People are always like, anything. And I'm like, bro, anything.
Yes.
As long as it's not like savory. And then even then, I could
I was
try.
gonna say, yeah. The way I tell people now is the list of flavors that I can't make you is significantly less than the list of flavors I can. You have a better chance of guessing something that I can't make you than throwing a
Absolutely.
dart and hitting something that I can't. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
Yeah, there's not a
We can
lot
cover
that I can't make. There's not a lot.
yeah.
And Swaggy keeps on expanding his line and making it even easier.
Yep. Right. With the couple hundred flavors that I've got over here, and then the combinations of you can make, like, you're good. We got you.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just, and that's just one line. And then you got the Wonder Flavors line, and you got, there's a thing like Neon has like over 1,000 flavorings. She might not use them all now, but you never know if you want that flavor. If you see a recipe that requires that flavor to come by, if you have it, it's a lot better to have it and have to search for it than it is to not have it at all. Yep. I mean, it's just that's a terrible feeling. I've been there before. I've watched fresh mixed stuff. It's like I can't make that.
Especially if you're trying to create one specific flavor that's in your head, and you need something to give it that final little turn to get to where you're going. And you only buy the same, dozen or whatever flavorings you normally use. You might not have that one weird one that you bought for one recipe a year and a half ago. And then you think, oh yeah, that thing. And it turns out to be the little piece you were missing in a weird way that you didn't think of.
And it can be something you don't even like in the original mix. It turned out you didn't like it. Later on, you're like, oh, that weird note might work in this recipe. Especially when you're playing with candies. That happens a lot.
Vaping this.
You're vaping it. Nice.
I don't not like this, so see where it goes in a day.
Neon, it's a never-ending cycle.
I don't hate this at all. Not at all.
It's because you have sophisticated taste. That's why. That's why you want more flavors.
Hey, look at my kitchen. Tim knows this kitchen probably
that's
way
a
too
rendered
well.
kitchen?
Yes.
Wow.
I'll even prove it. I'll prove it. Watch. Watch. Render.
Okay.
It's so
if I had that
It's
kitchen in my
in-
house, I'd be in
that-
trouble because I would not leave it.
What you got to do to take it a step further, though, is put it at an angle to where you get that nice glare off the countertop, and then put that fucking fluffy bunny on the counter.
Oh yeah, for sure, right?
Because with the way that light is coming in there, and the reflective surface, and then the fucking incredible fluffiness that the bunny
Should I put
creates.
the bunny in the frying pan?
I mean, as long as there's no fire.
The
under it, I think
shiniest
you're
thing in
okay.
the room.
Yeah, it would give a crazy reflection. I think as long as there's no heat underneath it, you should still be okay. Like, it's for display
Yeah,
purposes
it's
only.
it's on the island. It's not on the burners. So
There you go. Yeah, no, you should be fine.
I mean, I can.
It's
move
like a
it
haha picture. It's not under
onto
the
the
fire. Yeah.
burner if you really want to. Everything in here is a 3D object. I'm actually doing a cheat render though. It's actually doing a like a quick when it goes burp and it renders right there. It's actually doing a this is what it looks like if it might be done. Like this isn't actually like a full render, and it's already pretty detailed, just like this. These fucking coffee cups in the back here and all these copper things look so goddamn nice and shiny. It's ridiculous. Apologize for the yellow selection.
Tony, be careful with that.
It renders glass so nice. Bing.
Yeah.
Well, seems how we kind of got him out of his semi-temporary retirement situation. Fresh.
Nah.
What do you have you go with what's going on? But I'm also going to have you stew us out because I mean it's the only proper thing to do on a Tuesday night. I'm sorry, but it's going to be that way at the end. But what do you got going on in these days?
Cataracts.
Oh.
What?
Yeah. Get to have eye surgery here soon. So.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So.
Are they looking at maybe getting rid of the glasses?
That will get rid of the glasses.
That'll
oh, that's amazing. That makes me happy.
Yeah.
Surgery.
That's awesome.
Yep. I get brand new lenses. So that'll be
Nice.
nice. Everything doesn't look like it's smoky. So
That's
yeah,
awesome.
rapid onset cataracts, everybody. You make sure you get your eyes checked when shit starts going wrong.
I'm due for an appointment actually. I'm gonna use
Yep,
my work insurance finally.
Started noticing things getting a little funky. Went and got checked out, and sure enough, got pre-op on Monday. So
Wow.
Oh, that went in pretty fast compared to everything else that's been slow. for
Yeah.
you.
oh no, yeah, they're worried I wouldn't be seeing here in a little bit. So
At least they're willing to move quick on it.
yeah, they move quick on some stuff.
Right.
So but yeah, so I got that to look forward to. Get my eyeballs sliced open.
Oof.
But then yeah, I'll be able to see again. So very much looking forward to that because I haven't really been able to read chat. In case y'all haven't noticed me with the phone, I'm like.
Well, how did your D&D session go this past weekend? I did not get to.
Oh,
watch
good.
the
We got a
replay yet.
session zero. We got a session zero down. Got everybody, I think, working in the right direction. Got the characters made. So, just a matter of killing everybody off here very shortly. When I have some fun.
I'm hearing you're gonna have a difficult time with a certain like.
That's what he
mixes.
thinks.
We'll see.
He's
And
a
then
level-
we have
he's a-
Addy
he's a-
Toonies
he's
up
a-
there
he's
pretty
a-
good too, isn't he?
He's a level 3 character. It's
Are
not
you-
that hard to kill him off if I
You're
really.
DMing fresh?
I am.
Oh wow,
He
cool.
is. Yeah.
So this is just kind of a test run. We'll see how what everybody thinks, and then if it's good, we'll open it up to more people and
It sounds like a lot of fun.
Have some folks come in and join.
I haven't played in fucking years.
It'll,
It's super fun though.
it is, and
I'm literally
I'm ready for the boss fight. I'll show you these.
Mowgli.
have my player's handbook that I break things up on.
Check out the size of that bugger.
Oh, that's the awesomest D20 I've ever seen. It's a 20, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a D20.
Oh, that's so cool.
Now these are called Titan dice.
Oh, sweet. I need to find my polyhedrals. They're somewhere. I have blood, like
I
translucent
just
blood red
found
ones.
mine. I got a 20 and a 20.
Got a percentage?
Yeah, I had the whole set. They're black and they're real heavy too. They're like real nice acrylic.
Even got a D4.
Nice.
Last
It's the
time I actually
wizard
got to
die.
throw some folks. I picked up a 20 and a 20 for rolling with advantage. So
We
20,
sell
a
them at the
tiny little
tree.
20
We
inside
sell
a
sets of
big one.
polyhedrals at the tree
Nice.
for $1.25. A little fucking kit. There was purple, there was red, there was black, white, and yellow, I think, and blue.
Yeah, for if you're gonna roll with a fucking high level wizard or something where you're gonna throw a shit ton of D6s, it wouldn't be a bad idea to just grab a couple.
Yep.
Oh, dude, yeah, I had
Or if you're gonna play a
multiple
fucking- going for a
multiple
rogue and you love your
tens.
sneak attack, you're gonna need all the D6s you can fucking
multiple
get your hands on.
sixes, multiple eights.
We got
'Cause I was
Fresh
always a
going now. He's
warrior.
looking through his dice collection.
Right.
Oh,
I was always a
you don't
fighter.
even want to know about my dice collection.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to dig mine out.
I got these
They're
guys.
somewhere
I still have
downstairs,
these
I
ones sitting here from the charity stream.
Mine are right over here in the box. Yep.
Ooh.
You never- they
Yeah, that's
those
kinda
never
like
did go, did
red
they?
ones. Those are nice, man.
These are metal.
Oh
Yeah, they
shit.
never-
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are beefy boys.
Oh. Yeah, mine are just acrylic. On some metal ones. Metal.
My scroll of
Polyhedral.
rolling for when you're on the go.
Dice set.
Yep.
Ooh, look at these. There's so many on fucking Amazon, aren't there?
Oh yeah, go to crackendice.com.
Holy shit! Oh,
Careful
no,
looking at
look
Amazon.
at all these colors.
Careful
Oh,
looking at Amazon. It can be dangerous.
look
Two
at all the
set, two
colors.
sets,
They
two
got
sets of
weed
D,
green.
two sets of two full sets of dice here.
Dude, they're sparkly. I like the
Those
front
are the
I'm
ones
ready.
Those are the style I bought from my local vape fan right there. Exact same ones as you just showed. I
These are
bought
like
them
fucking
for
Harry
him
Potter dice.
for Christmas because we did Christmas, and I bought him that and a one of those rolling like fold upable one rolling pad things.
Yeah.
Oh, these ones have fucking blood on them, dude.
Nice.
Adam's ready to play.
Fuck yeah.
Adam says,
Here's where the ADHD kicks in. Now we're all talking DD.
They're like rusty and bloody. They look like they've been through like fucking shit through the War of the Magi and shit.
Been
Yeah.
battling.
Start
Void
putting
Heart.
start thinking about what sort of character you want to run.
KVTV.
Like I said, I think it's gonna be it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're doing run through the first session, see if they survive.
Yeah, you have to tell me what everybody else is, and I'll try to pick something different. So
We
keep it
got
diverse.
Tooney's a arcane trickster rogue.
So let me just ask you this: is there any bards in your party yet?
There is not.
Oh shit!
The second most powerful class in the game. People never fucking believe me till Bard gets fucking rolling. They get to about level 3, and all of a sudden they're giving advantage to fucking everybody.
I was a bard in one of my campaigns.
So this is a
And then
warning
and then
to
they're
people.
and then they're running around casting healing spells that they're not supposed to know yet.
Yep,
We
I
might have
had
to- we
healing
might have to
spells.
adjust the Saturday show time for the mixing. That way, we can actually I can get in on this because
I had a
thinking about it all day.
badass charming loot. I had all the goods. Look at my cart and my 3D websites, everybody. There's chat.
There you go.
Well, they
Whole
put out a new item for bards. It's like a +3 hand cone. That
You made a set neon. Awesome.
it's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, it's
Interesting.
I saw that up on D&D Beyond. I was like, where the fuck did that? Oh, Critical Role. That makes sense
Yep.
because those guys were at like level fucking 20 when they finished their first campaign. But yeah, so that'll be fun. Like I said, once that
Look
gets
at that.
going, then
Lumi, you're supposed to be sleeping.
what? Lumi's a
Nice neon.
Lumi's a Path of the Trickster cleric.
Nice.
He's gonna be Path of the Trickster cleric.
That makes sense that she's a healer.
Dude, clerics
That's what she does in her real games.
Speaking of the most powerful class in the fucking game, right there, cleric.
Yeah, they're dangerous.
Because clerics, they can do 2 spells on their
Hey,
first
clown.
turn. On their first turn, they can do 2 spells. They can do fucking Spiritual Guardians, which is a concentration spell. Then they can do Spiritual Weapon, which is not. So then they just go and stand next to someone and beat them down, and then every time that person's turn comes up, they roll like it's like 46 fucking damage, and this is like a 2nd level spell.
Yeah, that's
It's
huge.
fucking ridiculous, and it
OP as
it
fuck.
scales up as they level up. It's like fuck me by the time you get done with it. Yeah, clerics are amazing. I had so much fun playing a cleric on that charity stream we did. I had so much fucking fun. In case you guys couldn't tell, I was having fun.
In case you couldn't tell, that might have actually led to this whole D&D thing. He got a taste.
Well, I hadn't
of it.
played in forever before that. Like I used to play all the time.
Still have all my books.
And yeah, then it like you get your taste for it again. You're like, fuck, I want to play some more. So then I went looking for a group around here. Of course, that's during COVID and ain't nobody fucking playing. Everybody wants to do like Discord voice chat and shit. I'm like, it's not the same. Like playing online with a group of people is one thing, but sitting there everybody like goes in and says their actions, and then the DM has like 3 hours to respond to it. Fuck that.
There's also something to be said about getting ready to do something really fucking cool and elbowing the guy next to you without saying anything just to watch his reaction as you lay it out. And it's not the same if you're doing it and you have to wait for the delay of cameras for people to go, Oh, like when you get that elbow to the ribs to the guy next to you, and then you drop some fucking spectacular craziness.
Yeah.
It's just better in person.
Like, watch me. Like, now that's one of my favorite lines. Is you lean over to that DM, you're like, now tell me if I can do this.
Yep. So if I try,
Like, of course you fucking can.
Yeah.
That's how I DM. Like, of course you can. We're gonna figure out the roles for it, but of course you can fucking try it.
Right. Give it a shot. Fuck yeah.
This game is imagination. Fucking
right.
Well, that's what happened. My first ever D&D campaign that I did as an adult went down and played at a comic book shop, and it was one of those ones where they set up the campaign, you can't win it. There's a door you're supposed to try and get through, you can't go through it. Rolled 2 natural D20s in a row. We won that damn bitch because of my rolls. And he's like, so what's next? I don't know. It's not supposed to happen. It's like, okay.
Yeah, you weren't supposed to get to this. You weren't supposed to get to this point till next week.
You weren't. No, that was supposed to be one of those ones where it teaches you that failure is always an option in it to start a new campaign.
Oh, so he was doing the house rule 20 always succeeds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which was a problem.
Which is a good. It's a good. I mean, it's a good rule.
It's a good role, but if you have it to set up of that campaign, here's a kitty.
What you doing, Shaniqua? She's such a pretty girl.
5 seconds and she'll be drawn blood.
She's a pretty girl.
Shaniqua sighting.
She's beautiful.
She made a fucking giant ass thump in the other room. I was like, what the fuck is that? I went in there and she went, all right.
Anyway, I was supposed to be doing an outro and I started talking about D&D for 20 minutes. So.
That's okay. We want to give everybody else a chance to say goodbye too, and then I'll let you do an actual like fresh. We got to do a fresh.
You got it.
Thing.
Anyway, that's what's going on with me. I'm getting eye surgery and I'm playing D&D.
That's pretty awesome. Meter, what do you got going on now that you have a computer again?
So hopefully this thing keeps fucking working and stays going. So if that does, you will be able to catch me tomorrow and pretty much every Wednesday night over on the Golf T Vapes channel for the Cloudy Bunker mixing section. And then Thursday nights, 9:30-ish Central Time over on my channel, the I'm No Joe channel, your home for all things punchy kicky for our breakdown of this weekend's upcoming shenaniganry and chicanery inside the cage.
Nice. I'm glad you got it up and running again. I maybe he's kind of scared with everything going on.
It's a post-pay-per-view show, so everybody pay attention to that fucking undercard. That's where the money's going to be at.
Oh, yeah.
Those main events are going to suck dick.
And Adam, you had your band in here tonight. You had your boss in here tonight.
I did.
You got to have something to say here. What do you got going on this week?
Not a whole lot. Actually, I have some time off, so this is not going to be interesting to anybody except anybody who watches TJ's show. But there has been a song.
Oh my God, you're going to do it?
Outstanding for over a year. I've just been too busy with band and work and life and shit. My cat got sick and a bunch of shit happened. But I'm probably going to have time not to finish it by tomorrow. But next Wednesday, there will probably be a new song on TJ's show. And the person who won is probably going to be like, I don't even remember entering.
I don't remember asking for that song at all. I hate that song.
We picked song?
I hope they are blown out of their fucking socks that I actually finished it. Because I'm pretty sure it was like March of 2021 when they won. And I haven't put up a new post, obviously, because I never finished that song. But for anybody who doesn't know, on Wednesday nights, which is tomorrow night, which is what I was getting to, we do a show called The Cloudy Bunker on Golf T Vapes channel. And there is a contest. If you go to Music Time with Adam on Golf T Vapes on YouTube, it's a group. You can vote for a song when the polls are open. And if you just pick 2 songs, Meter just said it, you pick 2 songs that were in the top 100 Billboard charts any decade. And within reason, if I randomly pick it, I will learn it. I will record it, cover it in my style, in a reggae style. It doesn't matter. I will cover it. So, yeah, I might get around to that this week, hopefully.
Actually, that's big news.
Yeah, I mean, I have the time since work is fucking us on the hours. But in the meantime, go click that link. It's my band's music video. Also, if you comment on that video, I have been picking random names off, everybody's names off there and putting them in a randomized list. And probably at the end of this month, I'm going to randomize them. And then you'll probably get a t-shirt and a hat for me. I'll probably email you.
Cat'll be having there for a long time.
I'll probably email you about your information. And then, yeah. So go check out that video and leave a comment. Give us a thumbs up and a sub.
Yeah, I've been dropping lips and assholes in his fucking chat.
I mean, it's not Billboard charting. I do like Cattle Decap, though. Don't get me wrong, Sam. Me and Meter are fans.
Yeah.
Humanure. The album
Humanure,
Humanure in particular.
Lips and assholes, baby. All fucking day.
But yes, thank you for having me, Tim. It's always a blast hanging out with all of you guys. That's it.
Yep.
I mix Madam I'm Adam ELR. Find it.
Yeah. And Eddie and the Arsons, check them out. So.
Yeah, I posted the video. They can find us.
I dropped all the links out there for you.
Thank you, Meter.
Go click it. Get yourself a free t-shirt.
I just dropped the mixing show calendar.
I'll probably throw in a CD too.
Saturday show's not on that on the calendar yet. I haven't had time to put in a description for it yet. But yeah, you can find me everything on there except for Noted and for Wendy's. All those you can find me there. Noted, actually, the quarterly coming up, definitely going to be a thing. So keep an eye out for that as well. AFL is still live one last time for 24% off from VSO until midnight. You can get your milk. Finally dropped today. I've been waiting for that one. Thank you, Swaggy.
In here.
And with that said, Fresh, I love you very much. I'm so happy you were here tonight. And yeah, let's let you stew us out because there's no better way. Perfect. All right, everybody. Be beautiful to each other. Educate, advocate, be good for this community. We'll see you on that next one. As you go through your day, try to be kind to someone if at all possible. Get off your butts and vape. Bye.
I heat up, I can't cool down. You got me spinning around and round, round and round and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Every